Hey Raiders, welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be about finishing Raid Shadow Legends. This is how you beat the game. Here was me trying to uninstall after I had destroyed my account, and finally it's going to work. But I'm going to kind of walk you through as I tear down my account and walk you through where I got in the game and how much fun I had in the game, which was a lot. So here it is. This is basically it. I've got a lot of stuff here, but let's look at my avatar first. I was able to finish Platinum in multiple eras, 2 different eras, 2022 and 2023. I was able to finish Platinum. That was a big goal of mine. And there comes a time when you have to decide, when have I accomplished enough in this game and it's time for me to move on. I just finished Ginro the Stork 4 days ago, so let's pull him. Let's pull Ginro. I'm never going to playtest this guy. I kind of feel bad about that. But realistically, he was never for playing. He was for collecting. So I will remember my account by having collected Ginro the Stork. That is a lot of effort. A lot of effort to finish all those secret rooms over all of those years. I just finished Quintus a couple weeks ago. These guys both just reverted to 0 fragments. Don't really know why. I just pulled up Deletion, so I only have Lady Quillen left to get Lady Mikagi, and then I would have her done, but it's not really worth waiting. I mean, that could go on forever. I've been at Stage 15 of Iron Twins for forever, Stage 25 of the tougher dungeons, Phantom Shogun and Sand Devil's Necropolis. And, oh, let's not forget also the Amius the Lunar Archon. I've beaten him every rotation on hard. I'm not going to beat him on normal this time. So be it. But yeah, I've been beating him on hard. This time, I just didn't have the team to do it as a team. And I had to use Bronco's method, which Bronco is amazing at this game. And you should subscribe to his channel if you're playing this game. So let's go ahead and go back to my Ginro, and let's start breaking this down. I got my actually I gotta take out my defenses here and replace them before I can start really breaking them down. You know what's coming right now, and you probably don't believe it. It is April 1st, and this is in honor of all of us April Fools out there who have played this game for so long. So I gotta switch out my Tag Arena defense too. I don't want to ruin it for you, but think about what's coming right now. I'm pretty good at spoilers, though. So I got all my defenses out, and it looks like we're about ready to go. So going back in here, I'm going to find my Ginro the Stork. It's going to take a little while, so buckle up. So Ginro. And I got my +4 Staltus. How I got a +4 Staltus is beyond me. I think Ragash is better, but I play Staltus a lot because he's +4. Bye, Staltus. Then I got my Arrow. He carried me through Gold 1 Live Arena. He carried me. I got him in Stone Skin. He hits so hard. I could not make Georgid be as good as Arrow, mainly because of the crit rate. But Arrow was such a hard carry. So let's rank up my Ginro so I can start eating some more. So, I accidentally unclicked him. Let's put him back in there. So, who's next? Looks like we've got Xena Warrior Princess. She was worth it. I don't care what people say. She was worth it. She got me lots of wins. Now I got to empty out some Faction Guardians. I'm going to have to do this multiple times in the video, so bear with me. If you want to skip to the end and hear the end, but you really should watch this. This is how you beat Raid Shadow Legends. And you really don't want to miss the account recap because you'll never see it again, unless you rewatch the video. So then Duchess, man, 6-star Duchess. I think she is my only 6-star Ascended champion. And that was a lot of work, a lot of work. I got her when I got the guaranteed Ragash. And look at all that work for Armands and Ancora. I did both of their 5 stars along with those fusions, but man, it's been so draining. I've been thinking, what am I going to do when I get Ginro? Well, I'm going to level him to 60 really quickly. And now, Ginro the Stork is level 60. Let's do the same with Quintus. Quintus deserves to be level 60. Sun Wukong, amazing champion. Ramontu, it's a long road to get Ramontu, very good champion. Let's get him ranked up so I can eat some more. Eat some of these guys. Maybe I don't want to eat them. Yeah, I'll eat him. I don't really like that guy, Rathalos. I never played him, never did anything with him. So let's go ahead and eat some more. Who is Quintus going to eat? Ultimate Death Knight is amazing in Arena. But I'm going to have to remove Faction Guardians again, of course. Look at all these dupes I have. Way too many Nethrils. I've even used Nethrils to buy Foley. I think I posted a video on that. Man, lots of Bad Elves. I could actually +4 a Bad Elf. And look at that, 2 Sifis. We'll get to that later. Actually, we'll get to that right now. Sifi's going in. Sifi's a very good champion, and she did well for me. Gold 1, man, she was a hard carry. I started using Tormund, but I wasn't very good with Tormund. Arbiter, did a lot with Arbiter. Raid thinks that Arbiter was my favorite champion this last year. Something wrong with that. She was not. I used her a lot for farming Arena, though, Classic Arena, so maybe that's what counted. Alright, who do we want to bring to 60 next? We've got a level 60 Ginro, we got a level 60 Quintus. Let's go ahead and bring up Tila. Or Granjar. Granjar's a little better. He's right before Ginro the Stoic. And Nithwe Bloodtwin, hated it when I got him because I really wanted him to be good. And probably my favorite champion right there was Goffred that I just ate. Goffred was so good. Goffred carried me through Gold 2 Live Arena and was carrying me into Gold 3. But there's no point to Gold 3 really unless you just want to keep playing this game forever. And I don't. I really don't. Nekret was so good when I pulled him. Mithrala was a lot of effort, but not really that much. It doesn't take that much to get Mithrala, and she's so good. Warlord, man. Warlord changed my account. Warlord changed it for me. And now Granjar is level 60. The first time I finished Platinum in Classic Arena, I wouldn't have done that without Warlord. It was a Warlord, Kymar, Nekret, Kandrafon team. Let's do Basatha. He's one that I wanted to play with and never really did. But here's my Kandrafon. Carried me into my first Classic Arena Platinum finish. In fact, that team backed me into a Platinum finish. People lost to me, and I finished Platinum for the first time. That was amazing. Elva, Foley, Helikath, all great champions. Helikath, you can do so many different things with Helikath. Here's Ragash. Ragash is such a good champion. Samson, just watch Aronius, what he does with Samson. Samson's good. Let's rank up to Tila so we can eat some more champions. Tila got a buff. She's not bad for Hydra now. I'll never use her in Hydra, though. King Narses, what a game changer. When King Narses finally came out, and then Fatalis, I really didn't get to use him to his potential. I couldn't quite get his build right. But oh well. Georgid, I wanted Georgid so bad during the 2x, 10x on New Year's a year and a half ago. Finally got him. Let's remove some more Faction Guardians and keep this thing rolling. Cardio was never really the game breaker that he was for a lot of people. I do use him in my Phantom Shogun 25 team though. It's just the cleanser. Good job, Tila. You made it to level 60. So now I'm just going to kind of finish up narrating a little bit on some of these champions. We got about 10 minutes left in this video. So, Bad Alcazar, great champion. I've got way too many of them. Glycia I pulled and was pretty happy about it. And I used her. I used her in Doom Tower hard for freezing people and putting up block debuffs. Pytheon, great fusion. Amazing fusion, Pytheon. Eric's really good free champion. I never really used Eric's as well as most people do. Kymar, such a game changer. My second Duchess, look at that. And now I got to remove some more Faction Guardians. Raglan, I never really used her to her potential. I don't even know what her potential is. I've gotten beat by Raglan teams in Live Arena. In Gold 2 even. Move up. So that'll be my second Bad Alcazar at level 60. So kind of searching through here now. I'm just going to kind of pick and choose. I'm not going to delete everybody on the account because that's just way too cumbersome. It's way too much effort, and I don't think you want to see a video that long. But I'm just going to kind of pick and choose and just narrate a few of them here and just talk about what it took to get them and the lack of feeling I have, lack of emotion as I destroy them. So bear with me as I get a little indecisive as I think, oh yeah, that one too, and that one too. I mean, there's so many good champions in this game, so many good free champions, so many good champions that you're going to pull without the need to spend money. Focusing on clan boss to get shards, you don't need to spend money on this game. I spent a marginal amount of money, but way less than I've spent on mountain biking. Morgaine, I came back from Morgaine because she broke me. That fusion, it was about a year and a half ago, that fusion broke me. And if it wasn't for Live Arena coming out, I would have quit before. I would have quit. Cronam took forever. Gotta go back in and get Ninja. Of course, Ninja is probably the most controversial champion in Raid. So let's get in here. Who do we want to level? I think we're just going to start doing level 4 or rank 4s now at this point. Start off with the Terror Beast. Never really used him for anything. He's kind of worthless. Rhonda will get him to level 40. Rhonda, I used for a little while. I wasn't very good with Rhonda. My alt account, though, I of course use Rhonda a ton, which I'm going to have to deal with that account too. There we go, Blizzard. Blizzard, I wasn't even going to do that fusion because I didn't really have time, and I shouldn't have. But Blizzard is a game changer for Amius, for the Sand Devil. Sand Devil 25, Blizzard is amazing. So we'll move on to Chancellor Yasmin. She actually helped me finish Faction Wars for, I think she's Sacred Order. I think her as a healer, she came in clutch. She might be Bannerlords. I think she's actually Bannerlords, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Whatever faction she's in. Under Priest Brogni, though, was my most desired clan boss team. And when I pulled him, it was kind of a rage pull. I spent a few bucks on Sacred Shards, and I have always regretted that moment. I was so upset during a 2x that I couldn't get a legendary. So I spent on a few Sacred Shards and finally pulled Under Priest Brogni. And he's been in my clan boss team ever since. Well, it took me a couple minutes to finish Lydia. Supreme Elhain, thought she was going to be a game changer. Really kind of wasted my time on that fusion. I used her a little bit. Mostly in the silver arena. Once I got to gold, couldn't really do anything with her. And then we've got this Supreme Gaelic. Like, I won him in a champion chase tournament. Only because I had a ton of shards. Allele got him, was hoping I could make him work creatively with his boost, his turn meter boost, and couldn't do it. Uros the Soul Cage is amazing. I used him in a lot of different ways. Stu Gaming was my inspiration for using him for dungeons, and then I built him my own build in Bolster with some damage for Live Arena and Gold 1, and he worked pretty well. It was for when other people would get Necrit. So now I gotta remove some more Faction Guardians. We're starting to get a little closer to the end here, but still a little bit of time left. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. 2 Theodores. So Hagimon. I actually have 3 Hagimons. Man, Hagimon was pretty big for me in climbing through silver in Live Arena. And Theodore's such a good dungeon farmer. Ninja, the Ninja. Everybody has hated that you cannot get Ninja. Well, goodbye, Ninja. Here, everybody who's hated that they can't get him, enjoy that I just deleted him. Bye, Ninja. I have used Ninja in so many different ways. Celestial Griffin comes to mind. I was using him with Godseeker and Neri for Sand Devil 24 for a really long time. I used him in Clan Boss for a while. Newt and Emic were some amazing fusions. And then Acresia, that was just a godly pull right there. Pulling Acresia was so good for my Hydra teams and for other dungeons. I don't remember. I haven't used her to her potential, but I do use her in Hydra every week. Or at least I did. Let's see. Mighty Uko, man, I was never good at Mighty Uko. So many people destroyed me in Live Arena with the Mighty Uko teams. Finally, I got able to beat Mighty Uko, but Mighty Uko was such a pain when he came out. And there's the other Blood Twin. His HP burn is so good. I never really used him to his potential, but he's such a good champion for free. Rosin, another good free champion, great for clan boss. Michinaki, just got him, started using him, but bye Michinaki. So let's do some work on Deletion. We only got about 3 minutes left here to see this account. Kind of did the spoiler at the beginning where I uninstalled it, but there's Morrigan. That fusion just broke me. You had to do everything, and really I just wanted to quit the game then, but I hadn't reached all my goals, and I have reached all my goals in this game. It's not time to have more. Cronam takes a long time to do. Takes about 4 to 6 months to do, and I never really used him. I started to build him and didn't really use him. Cool champion though. I'm glad I did it. I am really glad I did it. Gaius really helped me. In my second wave in 2023 of finishing Platinum, I was using Hegemon, Arbiter, Gaius, and Warlord. And there were still people with speed teams, and I could beat any speed team with that, unless they just had an amazing account. Lady Kimmy, I've used her in Hydra and not much else. I never really went for the bomb teams in Live Arena. So I guess it's time to do some leveling on a Death Knight. I haven't really done a Death Knight, so yeah, I guess I'll probably have to mess around with some arena defenses again, since I wasn't thinking about this. But let's eat Quintus. I finally finished Quintus. Let's go ahead and feed him to Death Knight. So that was a really good meal for him. Need to go and take out some arena defenses. This guy needs to help me rank up. I guess I could have just done a 10 pull on mysteries. I'll get to that in a minute, too, on selling mystery shards. Royal Guard. Put him in there. I know I'm not going to eat him. There's no point in it. And I need to take him out of that tag, too. So we'll take him out of there. Sorry for the pause here. Might as well throw the Royal Guard in there, too. That'll work. So I think there's a lot of time that goes into this game, and it is time to just quit the game and use that time for something else. Look here, the Archer. Everyone hated that the Archer was so exclusive and was like, I pulled her. I pulled her just randomly. I think it was on the 10X, but people were so upset because she's so good. I'm never going to use her. Let's eat Genro too. Took a long time to get him. Let's go ahead and eat him. Eaten by the Death Knight. So Death Knight ate Quintus, he ate Genro, and he ate the Archer. So that's a very plentiful Death Knight. So when I woke up this morning and I saw this deal in the shop, I just got to look at this. This is crazy. Mystery April pack? No. I just, no. You can't do that to people. Trying to sell $10, you can't do that to people. That's just like, that's been sitting wrong in me all day. So that's it. I'm done with the game. Hope you enjoyed my tearing down of my account as much as I have. And I by no means mean everybody should quit the game, but I'm not coming back. I hope you enjoyed my videos, and take care.